Hello?
Hello.
Hold on, sir. Just wait. We're looking at your charge. You got a charge out here for parental neglect, and I don't know where that's supposed to be. It's not in this courtroom, so just hold on, sir. Just hold on. Mute your microphone. We're not ready to call your case yet.
Mm.
Oh, I gotta go here. It's courtroom.
Mr. Hoffman. Mr. Hoffman.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, just so you understand what the holdup is, Mr. Morton has 3 traffic tickets, which we have an offer on. But there's an old 2008 charge out here for parental neglect. That's
I see it.
but that would not, that's not supposed to be in the traffic court. So, I'm just
Okay.
trying to post down
I'm
what we
standing
can.
by.
Right.
Is it turned up all the way?
Oh, man. Talk about
All right, Mr. Bachman.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Bachman, after further look at this ticket, I think we can take care of it because it was a plea on this back in 2015. It just shows he owes $50 on it, so we can call the case.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Mr. Morton, state your full name.
Vernell Tyson Morton.
All right, Mr. Morton, you have ticket number U443595508. This was a parental neglect ticket from 2008. It looks like you pled guilty on March 6th of 2015, and you were given a fine of which $50 is still due on that fine. So you have to take care of that. Now, you have 3 other tickets that we have that's current. This is ticket number P108867. Strike that. P108867. Again, Mr. Vernell Tyson Morton, that's Vernell Tyson, Tyson, that's Mr. Morton, Morton. Mr. Morton, you have 3 charges under this ticket number, all of them misdemeanors: driving unregistered vehicle, improper plates, and no insurance. The people have made an offer, so that if you pled to count 2, the improper plates, count 1 and count 3 would be dismissed. You got that, Mr. Morton?
Sounds good to me.
All right. So does that mean you want to take advantage of the offer, Mr. Morton? Mr. Morton,
Say that again, please.
does that mean you want to take advantage of this offer and plead guilty on it?
Yeah. I just want to get this situation behind me. Sure,
Right.
I'll take it.
All right, Mr. Morton, you need to raise your right hand. State your full
I got it
name.
raised.
Your full name.
Vernell Tyson Morton.
Swear or affirm to tell the truth.
Yes, sir.
Put your hand down, Mr. Morton. Mr. Morton, you've indicated you want to take advantage of this offer. You want to plead to the improper plates, have the driving unregistered vehicle, and no insurance dismissed. Is that correct?
Yes.
Mr. Morton, do you understand you give up your right to go to trial, have the officer testify, and challenge these charges?
Yes, sir.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, Mr. Morton?
Yes.
Date of June the 6th of 2020, were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit, or did you have a vehicle on a public street in the city of Detroit with improper plates?
Yes.
I'll find you guilty of that charge, sir. The other 2 matters will be dismissed. I have to give you a fine on this, sir. Your fine would be $275. Can you pay that right away, or do you need time, sir?
I can pay it right away, sir.
When I say right away, I need you to, all right, at least do it later this afternoon, sir, so we can have the clerk enter the changes in here. All right?
I may need a couple days at the most. What's the date? Tuesday. I can have it paid by Friday.
All right, sir, you can do that. That's fine. All right? Now, this other matter, sir, where you pled guilty on this parental neglect case in 2015, you owe $50 on that. You know you need to pay that, sir?
Okay, but I wouldn't know parental neglect on my behalf, but yeah, I'll pay it.
Wait a minute, sir. Are you saying this was not you that pled guilty to this back on March 6th of 2015? The offense date is back in 2008.
I don't know nothing. I have no idea what you're talking about. Back in 2015?
Yeah, that's what it was, sir. I'll tell you what, we're gonna close this out, all right? Well, Mr. Moore,
Okay.
did you ever live on Kirby in the city of Detroit?
On Kirby?
Yeah. If it say public parking, that's where you gotta park at.
Did you hear me, sir?
Not quite. Say that again, please.
I said, did you ever live on Kirby in the city of Detroit?
Yeah, 609. 609 East Kirby.
Right, well, this is something that occurred back in 2008.
I know. I didn't call nothing. And I told them to make the statement.
I remember something about the situation with my son.
Sir, is someone else talking around you?
That was me, Your Honor.
No,
Forgive me.
there's nobody around me. Is that?
All right, that was somebody else who had muted their phone. Okay. All right, we're gonna close this out, sir. This overhead. All right.
I appreciate it.
Thank you
All right.
kindly, Your Honor.
Let's pay this $275. You can sign off now, sir.
Yes, sir. And thank you.
Wait, I want to say something.
Oh,
Mr. Boss Man.
Thank you, sir.
Hello?
Good luck.
Mr. Bossman?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I got to pay that ticket, right?
That's right. You can leave the meeting. Good luck.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Thank you, and have a good day. All right,
too.
thank you.
All right.
all right. I'm sorry, ma'am. Are you an attorney?
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, sir. I am here with Mr. Mendez.
It's the voice.
It's the voice. Oh,
All right. Let's see. You're here for Mr. Mendez. Let me get the file. Oh, I
thank
have
you, Your
it.
Honor.
All right. Mr. Mendez is with you?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Mendez, why did we adjourn this? I'm trying to remember, because we needed an interpreter.
Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Yes. I'm not sure if she's.
I don't have one out here. I know we ordered one. Let us call the interpretive services and find out where that interpreter is.
Okay, thank you so much.
Hey, Mr. Myron, how you doing? Okay, we have a case that was supposed to have been touchdown. Joe, Indian, I'm just filling in for today. And
Yeah, we were last
one was requested. For Spanish. Okay, you want me to do the request? Okay, it's, when you ready. It's U 572-86620. Right, bye-bye. She said she's gonna send us somebody, but she said the request wasn't put in.
You wasn't what?
It wasn't put in the request.
Actually.
I think you did, okay, she said, I don't know.
Because
I'm
we
about to.
adjourned it just for that reason.
Okay,
We had her here on April 13th and we adjourned it for interpreter. That's the only reason. It's not today.
okay, I'm about to send a request in for her. She gonna send us somebody.
Okay, so that's. You know, that, I've been doing it fast because they didn't do it. So we asked for it. All right, council, we just talked to the services and they're supposed to be sending us someone, so just kind of hang on there for a moment, all right?
Okay, no problem. We'll go back on mute. Thank you, Anna.
Thank you. All right, counsel, I see you rushing it, like you thought, you're rushing like you were gonna miss something. No, we're not, you're not gonna miss anything. We did speak
Oh,
with them, and they said they got somebody that's gonna be zooming in any moment now, so.
oh, okay, wonderful. Thanks for the update. We didn't want to miss it. Thank you.
Tell me, the source of your accent, is it,
I'm from Northeast England, north of York.
okay, you know what, then I had it right, so.
Oh, okay, good. I've been here 20 years. I think I'm stuck with it.
But no, you keep it, it's
Okay.
it's awesome.
Thank you.
You didn't wanna practice law in Mariold?
No, unfortunately, no. I'd already done my undergraduate, so I actually went to school here. So
Any moment, we're just waiting for someone to zoom in. So,
right.
do you speak Spanish?
I do a little bit. Yes, I can understand completely, but I can't speak so well.
How many languages do you speak?
Good question. I speak 3 languages: German and French, and British English. Not your Americanized version.
Well, there are those who say we don't speak English either. So,
Right.
okay, English. Well, why does it have English on it? Yeah. You know what? I had the good fortune to live in a number of countries by way of Marine Corps, and I always felt almost inadequate because everyone spoke so many languages, and I said, are we just so self-conscious and arrogant that we believe everyone's supposed to speak our language? But so I started trying to dabble and pick up different languages and spent time in Japan, I spent time in Korea, and spent a little time in Thailand. And after a while, I find myself using some words that I'm like, oh, wrong country. But that's going to be my retirement. I'm just going to pick a country, go stay there for 6 months, totally immerse myself, learn the language,
Oh,
and
nice.
then pick another country. So that's the plan. Now, how it works out is, best way planned, right? I was in several African countries, and it was amazing. Everyone spoke 4 to 5 languages.
Yeah.
And,
And in Europe too, we
some,
learned
some,
very.
some of it was forced because of colonization. So if you were a French country, if you were colonized by the French, you were colonized by the Brits. And learned that language, but because of so much trade and everything else from all the other countries, you learned, like when I was in Djibouti, it was a French colony. But of course, they spoke French. Of course, they spoke English. They spoke some of them spoke 3 or 4 other languages, plus some of the local languages or some of the African languages like Swahili and stuff, and different dialects. And it was funny because every time I would be around people, no one spoke any pure language. They would just use all these, and I would ask, I was like, well, I heard you talking, I heard a little French, I heard some English, I heard this, I heard this. They said, well, that's because we picked the best word to best convey what we're trying to say from whatever language it was. Like, I say, would talk to me all the time and say, there's no good word in English for this. And then they say it in French. I said, well, that doesn't really help me. So they would take the best words from French or best word from English, whatever, and then they would do this blended language. It was amazing to me. So she said they were going to call him right away. I hope she gave him the right word.
I'm sure she did.
She said they were going to do it right away. I've seen it.
Let's give him a few more minutes. I'll call. Let's see.
Ah, there he is.
Oh.
Mr. Bello,
Yes, this is Mr. Bello.
oh, Mr. Bello, this is Judge Michael Wagner. We do have a case. The person that you're going to be interpreting for is named Joel Mendez. He's out here on Zoom with his attorney. Could you just do some preliminary, small discussion to make sure that we don't have a dialect problem and you can communicate adequately with him?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
You can just, he's out there. You can just speak to him now. Again, his name is Joel Mendez, M-E-N-D-E-Z. Bello, are you there? Are you frozen? Technology. Mr. Bello, are you there, or are we just having some technical difficulties? I believe that's the case. All right. It looks like he signed off probably somewhere or was kicked out, so he's coming back in now.
Sorry, Your Honor.
That's okay. We're all slaves to technology, sir.
Yes.
There's Mr. Mendez out there. Would you just have just a small conversation with him just to make sure that we don't have any dialect issues?
Yes, Your Honor. ¿El señor Méndez me escucha?
Ah, sí,
¿Me entiende lo que digo?
sí.
Yes, he can hear me and understanding, Your Honor.
Mr. Bello, I need you to raise your right hand and state your full name.
Pablo Bello,
And do you swear or affirm to translate English to Spanish, Spanish to English to the best of your ability, sir?
yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you can put your hand down, sir. And sir, you already had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Mendez. I believe Mr. Mendez, I'm not sure what country he's from, but you indicated that whatever it is, you have no difficulty. There are no root language issues or dialect issues. Is that right? You can speak and then interpret English.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, sir, and we're familiar with you, and so the court finds that you're qualified, but you can't interpret English to Spanish, Spanish to English on this matter today. I'm going to call the case, and whenever there's something for Mr. Mendez, I will pause so you two interpret. Would you have Mr. Mendez state his full name, please?
Señor Méndez, por favor, diga su nombre completo.
Mi nombre es Joel Martín Méndez.
All right, and Mr. Mendez, you are charged on ticket number U572866620. Sure you understand the number.
Dice que le dieron una multa, que el número de la multa es 57286620.
All right, and you're charged with offering to engage the services of another for the act of prostitution.
Dice que le están imputando el cargo de que estaba usted solicitando servicios de prostitución.
And the people that would be the prosecutor.
La gente es el fiscal, el que está poniendo los cargos.
People have indicated that if you were to plead guilty, they would amend and reduce the charge to disorderly conduct.
El fiscal le está haciendo una oferta, le dice que le va a bajar el cargo a conducta desordenada.
And you would have to, the disorderly conduct charge. That's all it would say on their conviction. It would make no reference to any type of sexual conduct.
Dice que el cargo que le están haciendo no va a mencionar ninguna conducta que implique una conducta inapropiada sexualmente.
You would have to pay a fine. The fine will be $275.
Dice que la multa que le van a dar es de $275.
You would have to take HIV test or sexually transmitted infection test.
Tiene usted que tomar una prueba para ver si no tiene usted el virus del SIDA o alguna enfermedad venérea.
You would have to watch a video on morality. If in fact that video is what they have the Spanish version of it.
Tiene usted que ver un video sobre que le explica sobre la moralidad, señor.
Right. Now, would you ask Mr. Mendez, does he understand the charges and the offer?
¿Entiende los cargos que le están haciendo y la oferta que le hizo el fiscal, señor Méndez?
Sí.
Yes.
All right. Counsel, you were able to follow that as well, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
All right. Would you like to speak with your client, either with or without, if you can speak to him yourself, in private, in a breakout room? Actually, you don't have to do that. You can just mute your microphone and have a discussion with him and ask how he wants to proceed.
And we discussed this ahead of time because I did speak with the prosecutor some time ago, and he is willing and ready to proceed, Your Honor.
Okay, he wants to take advantage of that offer.
Yes, please.
Counsel, obviously, are there any immigration issues with this at all?
I am actually his immigration attorney, and I have discussed the immigration consequences of pleading guilty to this amended charge, and he still would like to go ahead and proceed.
Very well, that makes it very much easier for me because I'm always concerned when there's immigration issues, but if you are his immigration attorney, then certainly I don't have to have that concern whatsoever. All right. All right. Would you have Mr. Mendez raise his right hand and state his full name again?
Por favor, señor Méndez, levante su mano derecha y diga su nombre.
Mi nombre es Joel Martín Méndez.
Joel Martínez Méndez.
And do you swear or affirm to tell the truth?
¿Usted jura decir la verdad?
Sí, juro decir la verdad.
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down.
Ya puede bajar su mano, señor.
Okay. All right. Madam Counsel, before we leave, in fact, let's do this right now. Would you place your name on the record and give your P number for the court reporter, please?
Yeah, Rachel Glogowski, P74194.
All right, thank you very much. All right, Mr. Mendez. Interpreter?
Señor Méndez,
Do you understand that you have a right to go to trial and to challenge these charges?
¿usted entiende que tiene el derecho de irse a juicio y apelar a estos cargos, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
And you understand by pleading guilty, you give that right up.
¿Entiende que si se declara culpable, usted está cediendo estos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are in fact guilty, sir?
¿Está usted declarándose culpable porque es usted de hecho culpable?
Sí.
Yes.
And this is of your own free will.
Y lo está haciendo esto bajo su propia voluntad, señor.
Sí.
Yes.
And you do have an immigration attorney and you discussed any kind of consequences.
Y usted tiene a una abogada de inmigración y ya discutió las consecuencias.
Sí.
And
Yes.
it's still your decision to go forward.
Y usted es su propia decisión continuar con el proceso. Hello?
Sí.
Yes.
On the date of November the 18th of 2020,
El 18 de noviembre del 2020,
did you approach someone in the city of Detroit?
usted se le acercó, una persona en la ciudad de Detroit,
Was that in the area of Michigan Avenue and Gilbert in the city of Detroit?
en las calles que acaba de decir el juez, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
Did you approach someone and offer them money for some type of sex act?
Usted se aproximó a esta persona y le ofreció dinero a cambio de un acto sexual.
Sí.
Yes.
The court will find you guilty of disorderly conduct.
El tribunal lo encuentra culpable de una conducta desordenada.
You're going to have to contact the probation department.
Usted se va a tener que poner en contacto con el Departamento de Libertad Condicional, Probation Department.
Find the telephone number.
Déjeme buscar el teléfono del Departamento de Libertad Condicional.
You want me to dial it? Want me to dial it to you?
No, I just need to give him that number.
Oh, it's 965.
560.
Okay, 965-3414. Area code
Okay,
313. You're going to have to
Nueve.
call that. Okay, go ahead.
El teléfono es el 960-74-114 me parece, y usted tiene que contactar al Departamento de Libertad Condicional, señor.
You're going to have get set up with for an HIV test. They will help you with that.
Tiene usted que hacerse la prueba para ver si tiene usted el virus del SIDA.
And they're going to give you to sign on and wait to watch the morality class.
Y también tiene usted que ver un video, a tener una clase sobre moralidad.
I'm going to give you a review date 3 months from today.
Le voy a dar una fecha para verlo de nuevo, hacer una revista en 3 meses.
If you complete the class, the morality video, and you have your HIV test, which I do not need to know the results. The results are private.
Dice que esa audiencia va a ser para ver si usted vio el video y se hizo la prueba del virus del SIDA. Y el juez dice que no tiene que ver los resultados del virus del SIDA.
All right. Your review date is going to be July the 20th.
La fecha de la audiencia es julio 20.
And if you completed the terms, paid the money, and watched the video and had the HIV test, this probation will be closed out.
Dice que si para entonces usted ya vio el video sobre la moralidad, pagó la multa y se hizo la prueba del virus del SIDA para ver si tiene el virus del SIDA, le levantan la libertad condicional y cierran el caso.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
Counsel, you follow that?
No, that's great. Thank you so much.
Okay, so we'll see you on July the 20th, and the video will be, you will watch the video, the HIV test will be done, and then his probation will be closed out at that time.
Entonces dice que lo ve el 20 de julio. Acuérdese que tiene que ver el video que le está pidiendo el juez que vea, pague la multa y hágase la prueba para ver si tiene usted el virus del SIDA, y ya le levantan la libertad condicional y cierran el caso.
Okay.
All right. All right, counsel, you're all set. You're going to help Mr. Mendez with how he pays, correct?
Okay. Thank you very much.
All
Eso
right.
es todo.
All
Gracias.
right. Mr. Bello, thank you very much for our assistance. All right, we can sign off now. Mr. Mendez, good luck to you. Stay safe.
Thank you,
very
Your
much.
Honor.
Have a nice morning.
You as well. Oh, 1 second. Madam Court Reporter, did you get everything? Is there anything else that you need?
No, I got everything. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Baldwin, Madam Court Reporter, that concludes our morning docket. Madam Court Reporter?
God, I gotta stop talking when the mic is muted. Sorry about that. Okay, yay, again. Yay. We do have an afternoon though, right?
Have an afternoon, yes, we do. This would have been just too good for you, wouldn't it? If you got two individuals for the morning and then no one in the afternoon.
One in the afternoon.
You just spoiled.
I think I am.
Okay, all right.
You got
Mr.
one
Ball?
third.
Yep, we have one. All right, I think Mr. Baldwin is he indicated he was in another courtroom waiting to so we don't need it. At this time, we say, see you this afternoon. Oh, boy, she signed up for that. She's like, you don't have to say it twice to me.